Time flies. If you only think about how we started 3 years ago and how fashion tech has accelerated in such a short time, and not only technology, but also companies, people, and the society we are living in. Few things never change: ethics, values, but the technology to build our future companies does rapidly. This year, we want to show even more the vigilant eye Startup Bootcamp has regarding technological solutions from our startup batch.
It's a fashion renaissance, a change for good. And from 2019 until today, how has the world changed? We all woke up in a new reality where digital transformation and sustainability are a necessity and no longer just a luxury. These topics have been on the tables of fashion leaders for years, but now, in a matter of months, innovation within the industry has accelerated along the entire value chain. We saw a 200% increase in online sales during April and May 2020, and the share of fashion sales done online nearly doubled from 16% to 29% globally. But we don't consume the same way. 90% of customers are willing to pay more to an ethical retailer or brand that gives back to society, and 1 in 3 customers care more about wearing sustainable apparel than before the pandemic. And now, how have we been responding to these changes? From 2019 until today, we've pushed that the topics of sustainability and digital transformation would be a reality. We have traveled physically and virtually around the world, mapped and analyzed over 3,000 startups from over 30 countries. We met and assessed over 500 of them in one-on-one sessions to select and invest in the best 35 teams. We have supported the growth of these 35 teams with intense acceleration programs lasting 13 weeks, in which we ran over 100 workshops and 50 masterclasses. Now it's time to see the growth of the 13 startups of this year's cohort. Are you ready to be a part of a new reality? Let's go! Welcome to our Renaissance Demo Day.
Hi everyone, it's amazing to have you all connected from all around the world. And I'm happy to welcome you to the 3rd edition of Startup Bootcamp Fashion Tech Demo Day. This year is the Renaissance Demo Day. I'm Nazareno Mengoni, the founder of Startup Bootcamp Italy. And I'm connected here with all of you from Milan, one of the most important fashion capitals in the world. We all know that our society changes very fast, and in this era, startups have become the lifeline in proposing innovative processes. So here we are. As you can see at this moment, we just arrived in our Startup Bootcamp Metaverse, where in the upcoming hour, we present to you the technological future of fashion. Just to give you a few numbers, if we look at the value of the best 3 or 4 most famous global tech companies, their single valuation is more than $1 trillion. I don't want to underestimate that, but in 2021 only, more than 500 startups in the world arrive at the unicorn status. In our fashion tech cohort here in Italy, we are super satisfied. Our startups have received more than 22 million euros, with an aggregate value of more than 80 million euros. Startups have shown to be more agile, quick and smart. They create an innovative way to work, and have a winning mindset. For this reason, our mission is to become a bridge for the collaboration between the traditional companies and brands, and the startups can help them thanks to a new business model, a new innovative way of thinking. Startup Bootcamp proves day by day that every challenge can become an opportunity. And ours is an ecosystem that goes straight into the future, with a sustainable focus and technological solutions that shake the fashion luxury industry. Startup Bootcamp has created its name and success thanks to the great team of scouts, marketers, and developers who analyze, search, and select the startups around the world. Together with our open innovation community, we empower the digital transformation processes. A special shout out to our stakeholders and partners, and over 350 global mentors who support this program with a great commitment. Altogether, we accompanied 35 startups in the past 3 years only in Italy. This makes us one of the largest networks in the world, and we are just getting started. So, I would like to say thank you to all the startups participating in our acceleration program. We are partners, and it's our mission to support you to grow. Before we start with the real program, in this moment, the amazing people who make it possible to realize our dream arrive in Startup Bootcamp Metaverse. We are a team. And now, I would like to introduce a new member of our ecosystem, Elisa.
Thank you, Nada, for welcoming me in the Startup Bootcamp family. It's my pleasure to be here with you today, since we have known each other for several years now. As you know, I come from the management consulting, and I'm very happy to currently work together to find new solutions from our startups that can be of interest for our corporate partners. Startup Bootcamp Fashion Tech is innovating the fashion industry, and to be part of this journey is very exciting to me. These days, the vibe and energy in this ecosystem is really contagious.
Elisa, super. This is one of the core values of working in our company. As I always say, you can buy technology, but the real difference is made by the people that empower this new era of tech. They believe in an innovative and sustainable future at the same time. Good, I would like to start. Eli, please, share with us our Demo Day program.
Yes, sure. Today, we are going to present to you the 13 startups that join us in our acceleration program this year. After 4 months of fast-track meetings, they got selected out of more than 1,000 startups. We have done the selections together with field experts and our big community made up of mentors, partners, digital players, universities and investors. After being selected, we have accompanied them for 3 months of acceleration. Only this year, we offered them about 30 digital lessons, 45 educational workshops and 15 master classes held by fashion industry top professionals. Last but not least, we have put them in contact with the highest level companies in the industry. Today, we give our cohort the opportunity to share their pitches with all of us. Let's have a look at the agenda. In this program, we have chosen to work in 3 verticals: omnichannel and retail tech, Industry 4.0, and sustainability as a business. We will listen to each startup, and we will also have the opportunity to have a conversation with Alceo Rapagna, our CEO. Now let's go to the verticals. And remember, please scan the QR code of each startup to arrange a one-on-one meeting with them.
Thank you, Elisa. Let's start the show. Can you explain to us the first focus area that we have analyzed?
The first area is omnichannel and retail tech, where we are moving more and more into the metaverse world. NFTs, avatars, together with VR, AR, and artificial intelligence, are building an increasingly immersive experience.
Amazing, Eli. Let's have a closer look into the omnichannel world, and then let's meet the first startups. Remember, please scan the QR code of each startup to fix with them the one-to-one meeting.
I'm Natalie, the founder of Nuno, a B2B2C platform. Our marketplace is for the buying, selling and trading of fashion NFT collectibles and digital wearables. Instead of Net-a-Porter, think Meta-Porter. We have a beautiful destination store where brands can load their NFTs and customers can start collecting and building out their wardrobe for the metaverse. The problem is the NFT space is overwhelming, unregulated, and brands don't have NFT communities. It requires enormous resource and entire teams with new skills to monitor, manage, educate and launch projects successfully. From a customer's perspective, there's no trusted source to buy authentic branded fashion NFTs. So why do brands love us? Unlike some of our competitors, we come from the fashion industry. I was a buyer for over 15 years. Think of us as fashion with a side of NFTs. We speak your language, we understand the delicate design process and really are a one-stop shop for you. We deep dive and assist writing tailored NFT and metaverse strategies for you, create the actual assets to our tech and integrations, and eventually embedding our tech into your current websites to sell NFTs as a white label solution to your current customer. But if you start there too soon, we guarantee you will fail because you'll be open to a lot of criticism and teething problems. We are here for long-term partnerships. The most exciting offer is our growing and engaged NFT community who are ready and hungry to buy branded fashion assets and wearables. We have a mix of crypto and NFT traders, gamers looking for skins to wear on avatars, and the fashion community wanting to begin collecting. All of them want an easy destination to come to. They love us because they trust us and they get a seamless experience. Past work includes a project with Farfetch in Complexland where we digitised a mix of 14 garments. Gamers came in, chose an outfit for their avatar and went to play the game. They had the option to buy the real-life matching items. A client highlight is Diesel, who entrusted us to launch and market their first ever NFT, created by head designer Glenn Martins. We gave this away for free to 5,000 attendees at NFT NYC in November. Users could immediately start trying the shoe on in Snapchat and create content. We have a growing community of over 7,000 customers signed up before going live. We have an exciting roadmap ahead as we roll out avatar features and expand integration with key games. We've raised a small angel round late last year and are valued at 2.5 million. We're looking to open up a seed round end of March to continue our growth and begin scaling. Our team has 10 on the commercial side and 7 experts in the blockchain side. We have some incredible mentors coaching us with strategy and marketing. They range from ex-retail directors of Balenciaga, comms directors for Prada, and PR for Wolford. Our story has been covered in some of the biggest fashion publications in the world, and we're only just getting started. So thank you for listening, and I really hope that you're as excited about the metaverse as I am.
Hello, I'm Renu Chipulkati, COO of Bitriel. Bitriel is ushering the next generation of shopping for the immersive web. Today, e-commerce is mainstream, especially with the young adults, but it offers an undifferentiated experience as users must scan through thumbnail images. Frankly, it is ill-suited for high-end products where users often seek guidance from product specialists or friends. Bitriel is melding the best of the physical and digital experiences to bring a new way of shopping that is immersive, interactive, and human-centric, using a powerful game engine platform. Let me take you through a brief demo. Here are examples of photorealistic virtual stores that we have created. Using a web browser on any device, customers can spatially browse through the store and discover curated products. Every item is shoppable. Our multi-user platform allows customers to invite friends and family into the store by simply sharing a link. Once inside the store, customers can talk to one another, point to products, and even follow each other. Or they can be guided by a store associate to help them find the right product. The 3D view of products allow the customers to see every detail, every stitch, every inch, every angle, as well as the texture. They can then take it from the virtual world and put it into their own world via AR and customize the colors to make it their own. Our AR is to scale so they can see the fit. Brands can create global flagship stores which can be easily localized for region-specific collections or seasonality. They can also provide high-touch personalized service to customers inside the virtual stores, replacing live chat or live Zoom sessions that they do today. The stores can sell both physical as well as digital products. We provide full set of capabilities to manage the store. Brands can swap in products and swap out products and even change the interior of the store to highlight the new collection, all in a matter of few weeks. We have full content management system that can handle scale. We are handling thousands of SKUs for one of our customers. And we provide advanced analytics to optimize the performance, such as gaze tracking for products. Our solution is commercially available, and we have 6 customers. We are unique in the market because our solution provides unparalleled, immersive, interactive, and social shopping for the customers that truly drives engagement. And for the brands, ultimate customization, complete flexibility in merchandising, and speed in making changes. We hope you will consider us as your partner for the metaverse. Thank you so much for your time.
Hi everybody, I'm Avinash Kaushik. I'm the founder and CEO of Waka World, a metaverse as a service company headquartered in the United States. We help brands in building direct-to-consumer fashion experiences. You can find more details about us on wakaw.live. 1/3 of the world's population is already engaged in gaming and interactive 3D experiences. Gen Z and Gen Y together are said to constitute 70% of total luxury fashion by the year 2025. It's imperative that brands engage with their followers in the way they resonate, in the channel they love. Our core solution comprises of the Metaverse Suite. We have 3 stacks. Number 1, we have Waka Studio, a library of virtual showrooms, immersive 3D experiences, closet. And number 2 is decentralized finance, where we enable brands to mint digital fashion assets as NFTs and trade. We also enable fashion brands to create brand tokens as a currency in these metaverses. Thirdly, we have Waka Live, where NFTs come alive through AR filters on video. We have powered various fashion events, virtual ramp walks, and product launches through our metaverse stack, including the Digital Fashion Week, New York City, that happened in February 2022. We enable shoppers to live out their fashion dreams by entering this immersive virtual showrooms, checking out products, and talking to influencers, celebrities, and fellow shoppers. Brands create social shopping experiences for shoppers to bring in their friends and family and shop together on live video immersed in this virtual world. Shoppers also get an opportunity to hang out and meet other fellow shoppers and engage in live auctions and product launches. Waka provides end-to-end one-stop solution for brand experiences. Our USP is the way we blend the real and the unreal things. From immersive experiences blended with live video content, we provide an extensive brand experience dashboard for brands. The Metaverse is set to constitute 10% of the overall luxury fashion business by 2030. Waka is working with major retailers, fashion brands, and live fashion events from across the world. Come join us in building a whole new immersive world, the Waka world.
Welcome to the Waka World Metaverse. Waka is an enabler for metaverse experiences, offering plug-and-play metaverse as a service technology, where we help brands to create visual brand and retail experiences. Waka Metaverse acts as an immersive fan engagement platform as a service that's optimized for spatial web 3.0, video streaming, AR, VR, and blockchain.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniel. I am founder and CEO of EasyTry. We are making virtual try-on for fashion e-commerce. We have worked with e-commerce for quite a long time. I have previously founded and successfully managed an international e-commerce agency where we designed, developed, and optimized online stores for clients from all over the world. We continuously saw insights and discovered a great insight last year. Online store visitors are suffering from a lack of engagement and personalization online. And it's a huge upside for e-commerce brands in sales. But they don't know how to do it because they have a low access to machine learning and computer vision technologies to implement this. Our solution is a data-driven personalization with a virtual try-on for e-commerce. We have developed a seamless and simple product that integrates to any online store and offer online shoppers to upload their photo and instantly try on products. Our try-on increases customer engagement by 400%, boosts average order value, and even reduce return rates. Finally, consumers are getting more satisfied by shopping experience. Virtual try-on market is growing more than 25% a year, and it will reach $15 billion in 2028. It's a super early stage, but we already know our competitors and know how to outperform them. Our competitors are too complex for integration. They require much more data from users and 3D models of garments from brands, which is time-consuming and expensive. We designed our product to be simple and integrate seamlessly both to consumer journey and business processes. There is no 3D model requirement anymore. Users need only regular photos and a few seconds for start. Our business model is a software as a service. We offer no-code plugin integration, API, and a Shopify application. After 1 year of starting EasyTry, we made our own algorithm and launched the beta version in CEE. We did 7 pilots with brands from Europe and acquired our first enterprise client. This month, we have launched in the United States with Shopify integration. Our team combines strong expertise both in e-commerce and machine learning. I have built a fast-growing e-commerce agency that became an official Shopify partner. My co-founder and CTO is a senior machine learning engineer, and our team of tech advisors help us to build the most advanced algorithms for virtual try-on. And our business advisors, they help us to feed the fashion industry and do corporate sales. We are raising a $500,000 pre-seed round to optimize the product, sales and operations, and marketing. In 18 months runaway, we will release the final version of the product, reach 300,000 monthly active users, and get 200 paying clients. Our vision is not only about virtual try-on. We are going to use it as the first step for data-driven shopping personalization, and we are moving towards a $65 billion market for our final product. If you want to join the future of e-commerce, Join us. Easy try.
We're Beyond the Runway, a bridge between real-world fit and the metaverse for fashion. Beyond the Runway, or BTR, consists of two arms that are complementary and have growing overlap. BTR increases the chances of the right fit while shopping online. In addition, it also helps brands create an NFT and metaverse strategy. BTR creates avatars and 3D clothing with two different use cases. The first way is Fit Tech B2B technology that integrates with fashion brand websites so that when their customers are shopping online, they can easily create 3D avatars of themselves and can virtually try on clothing. Eventually, the avatars will be portable to the metaverse. On the other side, 3D clothing is easily able to become NFTs. With our extensive crypto and NFT experience, we're able to help brands create an NFT playbook.
Our FitTech arm consists of a SaaS model that integrates directly onto a brand's website so that the customer has a seamless and personalized shopping experience. The customer simply goes into the site as normal and they're prompted to create a 3D avatar using a simple upload of 3 photos. The result is an avatar that looks like them and also has their body measurements. From there, the customer can continue to shop and try things on. The try-on step lets them see exactly how a garment will look on them using 3D objects of each style, and our AI scans their avatar to give them the best size. Finally, the customer can see garment movement and overall fit on them, which makes them confident about purchasing and solidifies the sale. This will reduce return rates and increase sales revenue for brands. Our solution will be ready to roll out in the coming months.
We think of fashion NFTs in 2 different groups. The first is NFTs that correspond to a physical item. If you buy the NFT, you can redeem it for a limited edition item. The NFT proves authenticity and can be sold on the secondary market where the brand will receive royalties every time it is resold. The other fashion NFTs, collectible art, don't have physical item associated with it, but are scarce, unique, and can have other benefits like private chat groups, VIP parties, and access to sales. Both of these can be ported into the metaverse so that the brands can have visibility and a new marketing or revenue channel. We help brands create their NFT arm. We do everything from overall strategy to creating the NFT artist partnerships, the smart contract, creating an NFT fashion cycle, engaging the NFT community, and eventual metaverse representation. We can do this right now. I'm Margot Evadijian. I've been an entrepreneur for over 10 years. I've started 3 Bitcoin exchanges starting in 2012. Before cryptocurrency, I worked with Like.com, the first visual search engine bought by Google. I met Deborah over 10 years ago when we were getting our Masters of Fine Arts in Fashion Merchandising.
I'm Deborah Metz. My background is in fashion branding and e-commerce. I worked with several high-end brands in the past 10 years, to name a few: Calvin Klein, Oscar de la Renta, and Nicole Miller. I've also spent time as a senior executive in e-commerce for both Bloomingdale's and Macy's.com, where it was my team's job to continuously iterate on the customer online experience. Our remaining team is also quite impressive. We have Daniel Levine, our CPO. He comes to us from MIT, Google, and he's already had 2 Y Combinator company exits. Next, we have Israel Wilson. He's an NFT technologist, and he recently did a sold-out NFT project for UNICEF. And lastly, we have Stephanie Horton. She's our lead advisor, former CMO at Farfetch, currently on the board there, global consumer marketing director at Google, and also a CFDA board member.
We are looking for more luxury brand introductions and investors. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Anna, CEO and co-founder of UNAI. UNAI is a B2B software solution for the fashion industry. We are cutting down the design process to only some simple clicks. I would like to start with one question. Can you see the difference between human-made design or AI-made designs? I guess not. I just want to show you what is possible with the latest technology and with UNAI. This is our amazing team. It's Daniel with 17 years of experience in the tech industry, in companies like Delivery Hero or Finleap. It's me with 10 years experience in the fashion industry. I built my own fashion label and I worked in Zalando. Very important for us is also that our designers working in our tech team, and of course we have a sales and marketing department. Let's have a look to our industry. Design companies are designing in between 6,000 and 250,000 designs monthly. 30% of that is not sold. That leads to 7,000 kilograms of unsold goods. On the other hand, designers are working 55,000 hours per year to get their designs done. That means over 11 million euros for the companies, and they use over 4 million kilometers of fabric. At the end, designers coming out with burnout, and nobody has time for creativity anymore. Just have a look to the design process. It's still manually in the whole industry. And that means it's driven by hope. And what you now want to reach is that our processes are driven by data, analyzed, success-orientated, and data-driven. We, as you see, we can design everything. Shoes, shirts, dresses, everything all depends on data. We are a B2B SaaS company, subscription-based and cloud-based, and we can design every kind of product. Our vision is to create a global design database. Our vision is that everyone knows Una, and we are that digital design tool. And we would like to scale up in different industries where design is needed. We are looking for 2.5 million euros. We have already 1.3 million euros committed, and 60% will be in tech, and the other 40% will be invested into marketing and sales. Thank you. Get in touch and let's drive impact together.
Thank you so much and congratulations to our omnichannel and retail tech startups. For the ones connected from home, feel free to scan the QR code and reach out to them for any questions, investments, or other possible collaborations.
Now we can move to the next cluster, Industry 4.0. Our startups will share with us how traceability, transparency, artificial intelligence, and predictive analytics are now a must along the entire fashion supply chain to ensure efficiency and waste reduction. Remember, please scan the QR code of each startup to arrange the one-on-one meeting with them. Let's have a look.
Hi everyone, I am Martina. I'm here to present you the Factory platform. We are all here today as innovation providers, trying to solve the biggest problems of the fashion industry. Today, brands want to boost sustainability and traceability, and for doing that, 2 out of 5 top executives plan to adopt a product passport by the end of the year. What is the reality then? The reality is that the biggest problem of the fashion industry is not about a digitalization problem. It is about the systemic complexities of global and fragmented supply chains. This data is actually confirmed by the McKinsey State of Fashion, which states the most impactful case for product passport is actually the traceability of product materials and supply chains. And here is where we come. At the D Factory, we are a supply chain traceability platform that wants to empower the brand, giving them real-time visibility over the global supply chains using a digital passport. How does it work? We are a dynamic centralized database integrated with any management system, supporting the brand digitalizing the raw material,
throughout the entire manufacturing and quality control process to the final product. Everything with a digital identity linked to the product, with the linked all the supply chain story behind. Are these data useful only for the brand and the supply chain players? No, actually, they are useful for the customer, as you can transparently share the supply chain story with the final user. Responsibly buying is the key then. Which are all the stakeholders involved? Of course, we are providing economic value to the suppliers and the brand themselves. They can reduce time for data entry up to 90%, reducing complaints and potentially saving up to 10%. Actually, in one season, we were able to support our brand clients to save up to $500,000. And how is that happening? Gathering all the supply chain data and providing value also to the user that can transparently see this data. What's our impact so far? We have digitalized the supply chains of over 15 brands, including Hugo Boss, Tommy Hilfiger, Calvin Klein, Tamaris, Geox, and many others, with more than 600 users between factories and material suppliers that are using the Edifactory daily in over 22 countries. Everything has been possible only thanks to our people, a team of over 17 people between marketing, IT, sustainability, and operations. So here comes the question. Are you ready to unlock the change?
Hi, I'm Kai, founder of Unbiased. We do demand prediction with artificial intelligence. Crystal is an online boutique owner. Each season, she looks for trends and inspirations on social media, goes to trade shows, digs into past sales records, and makes purchase orders. She goes through all these efforts, trying to figure out what will be the optimal collection to achieve the maximum profit. This is a very complicated and manual process. It's super time-consuming to collect all the data and draw insights from it. Critical decisions, such as what is the quantity and size to buy for each style, are made with gut feelings. Despite Crystal's expertise and hard work, she still constantly runs into situations where a bestseller is out of stock too early or discounting too many leftovers at the end of the season. Crystal is not alone. Brands in the United States lose $5 billion in revenue each year due to overstock and understock. Unbiased solves this problem by helping fashion merchants make data-driven buying decisions with AI. Our self-served tool makes the buying process easier for Crystal. For each planning cycle, she can set up a budget, revenue target, and sell-through rate. The system will forecast each style's demand, suggest inventory levels, and generate purchase orders automatically. She can also have a bird's-eye view of the business performance, inventory status, and take actions accordingly. Unbiased solution is different from its competitors in one critical way. Our AI algorithm is able to learn and apply the learning on a product knowledge level. This allows us to predict the demand for never-seen designs without historical data. Since joining the Startup Bootcamp, we have tested our solution with data from 2 brands. The initial results showed 80% accuracy with popularity prediction and reduced time spent on forecasting. Our go-to-market strategy is to first establish our reputation among underserved merchants on Shopify, Amazon, and eBay, then be prepared for onboarding larger brands. We will soon launch the Shopify app, and the waitlist is open. If you are a fashion merchant and would like to know how to increase your profitability, I'm happy to connect afterwards. Thank you.
New Reality aims to expand your vision. Hi, my name is Marco, and today I will show you why visual inspection are such a bottleneck for so many companies and how we can help them. Visual inspection is a crucial step in the production line and being carried out mostly by manual operators. They tend to be prone to both subjectivity of the results and time inefficiencies. Even where some automation is introduced, results are not reliable and a manual check is performed anyway. But we are here to change all of this. We offer a universal visual inspection platform that allows for fast, efficient, and flexible automation starting from simple images. We can use any industrial camera. All we need are clear images that show the product defects that need to be identified. But what we can do that our competitors can't? Great question. We don't need to record thousands and thousands of images of production defects, since this process is tedious and inefficient, leading to project failures up to 90% of the time. We instead train our artificial intelligence on compliant samples, allowing a great generalization of your company quality standard and being able to detect anything that's outside your standard, regardless of how many defects can present itself. We already have a great track record of our platform helping improve visual inspections, not only in the fashion industry, but also in manufacturing and agri-food. Here, you can see how simple it is to use our solution. We are trying to detect defects on fabric. And to do that, we only have to show to our platform a small piece of fabric that is within our standard of quality. Perform the training on a laptop takes only 10 seconds. And from now on, for that particular SKU, we have a visual inspection module that is usable immediately. In this window, you can see side by side the camera capture and the solution response. Not only we detect the presence of a defect, but also its location, with a heat map that can be used for defect tracking. These are the results that Neurality can bring into your company. What are you waiting for? Michele and I are the founders. Together with our team, we can bring you unprecedented results within weeks, not months. And thanks to our partners, especially Startup Bootcamp, we were able to present this revolutionary solution to many fashion industries. With a proven track record of steady growth, we are optimistic about our company future. We are rapidly expanding in fashion, manufacturing, and agri-food, with many big industries already exposing their interests. Thank you very much for your attention, and please do not hesitate to reach us for any question.
Thanks to all the startups in this vertical for the valuable insights. Again, for our audience, feel free to scan the QR code. Startups can't wait to answer your questions and explore future collaborations.
And now is the right moment to meet my partner and CEO of Startup Bootcamp Italy, Alceo Rapagna. Ciao Alceo! Happy to have you with us today, or at least virtually. Our meeting is similar to the interview between Oprah Winfrey and Barack Obama, with a single difference. You are obviously not Oprah, and I'm not Obama, Alceo. Alceo, speaking about Startup Bootcamp's global network, can you share with us the real impact of our Startup Bootcamp family in Italy and around the world?
Sure. Ciao Nazareno, what an amazing demo day, and you're a great host too. So thank you for calling me. I am in Amsterdam, in fact, now, where I'm taking the charge of helping the group globally expanding our activities. And I have to say that's an amazing year that we just experienced. 2021, as you said before, has seen a raise of investments of 600 billion, 500 unicorns, and Startup Bootcamp, is part of that ecosystem. We have been seeing the same enthusiasm for our startups, from investors and corporates all around the world, from Italy, of course, where you're doing an amazing job with fashion tech, but also with fintech and sports, which is starting soon, but our Dutch hub with the sustainability, the amazing work in energy and sports in Australia. So really looks like the world now finally have understood how important it is to keep investing in startups as the leading force for a new world, a new sustainable way, new digital way of doing business. So I'm really, really thrilled about the fact that also Italy and fashion tech is experiencing the same trajectory. Very happy to hear.
Grazie al CEO. But I have another question. What's the added value of open innovation, and can you describe why it has become so disruptive?
Well, it is becoming disruptive because it's no longer true that large companies or small companies make a difference. What makes the difference is if you're fast or if you're slow. And of course, for large organizations like our corporate partners, our amazing corporate partners, having the chance to cooperate with more agile companies that have a completely new way of working. They don't innovate because they launch a product. They innovate because they understand a problem they are solving with a new problem and solution. So pretty much customer obsessed and customer centric. And that's also, why open innovation sometimes is difficult, right? Having a large company with all their legacies and their cultural legacies, their technology legacies, their people legacies sometimes could be difficult to cope with the speed and the disruption, a new way of working of these startups. And that's also what we do with Startup Bootcamp, but also, as you know, with our sister company InnoLeaps, we help large organizations learn from the way startups operate. So I believe that this is the moment now where open innovation is not just playing with startups, it's a fundamental pillar for transformation, and we see that happening, and we are very happy to support both parties work together and cooperate.
Grazie mille, CEO. And see you soon here in Milan next time. Ciao. Please, Elisa, join me again back on stage. Now it's time to go back to our program. Last vertical is sustainability as a business. I'm happy to see how sustainability and technology together create a new paradigm for the fashion industry. Sustainability is not just a buzzword, but is requested by future generations and is part of our daily lives. Elisa, what are the insights that we can share with our audience?
Sustainability is more and more important to fashion companies and their customers. We see an increasing demand for more sustainable solutions, recycling, upcycling, reuse, new fibers. And there is more. It's not only about products, it's also about new business models and being able to trace processes and companies. This is also very important to match the high expectations of the next generations. And now, let's join our final startups of today. Remember, please scan the QR code of each startup to fix the one-on-one meeting with them.
Hello, I'm Fernando Marim, textile engineer from Brazil. I was born around fibers. We have 30 years of experience in spinning mill. We created a new technology to improve standard quality of fiber process called FiberLink. We are already working with many partners in Brazil, and we are already doing pilots with European brands. The oceans are dying. The main pollution in the ocean are fiber from fashion, not bottles. Annually, North America generates 8,000 garbage trucks of synthetic fibers, 7 million trucks of natural fibers. Synthetic fibers are polluting our food chain, and natural fibers are making our ocean more acidic. The main pollution came from inadequate large-scale spinning process with expensive and time-consuming cost production and limited prototype development. How can fashion create a sustainable business model if continue to rely on outdated process? Our solution is a plug-and-play technology patent called FiberLink. It's a lower fiber pollution upstream and downstream, save production costs and provide flexibility for prototype development. How does FiberLink operate? This is beautiful. It's a device adds direct to the spindle melding fiber A and B, creating yarn prevent fiber shedding, delivering a no-peeling garment good as new ever. How can brands benefit? They can lower their prototype cost by 80%, create their own exclusive raw material, and increase their garment life cycle by 10 times. We are projecting a big growth profit by expanding our partner base across Europe, where the sustainable market is more developed. Our ask in founding is to cover 2 years operational cost with 4 partners to implement sustainable quality standards and to prepare for Series A round investments. Our business model is B2B. Royalties should be based on price by kilo. We are leading in fiber innovation that will improve circularity for future generation. This is my team with 30 years of experience in the field. Join us on our exciting journey. Thank you very much.
Hi everybody! 1.3 million tons of used clothes are exported by the EU every year, particularly to developing countries, a practice that all Western countries do. A high percentage of clothing ends up directly in landfills. In Italy, the annual amount is 600,000 tons. This not only causes an unsustainable impact on the environment, but also a huge economic loss. There is also waste upstream of the supply chain. Most fashion brands have dead stocks that they are not able to manage neither sustainably or profitably. The value of the garments that are rejected or not sold every year is worth 500 million euros. Hello everyone, I'm Elena Ferrero and with my business partner Sara Secondo we founded Atelier Riforma. After 3 years of experience in the management of used clothes, we have created Refor Circular, the first technology based on artificial intelligence that catalogs and digitizes used clothes. Who can use and benefit from this technology? All the realities that deal with the collection of used clothing and also the fashion brands that have to manage their dead stock or the clothes collected through take-back services. Our technology acquires and records all the information about a garment, starting from its picture, and transfers the data directly on a B2B marketplace, through which you can sell your clothes to circular fashion companies that can use them. Some examples of the buyers on the marketplace are second-hand shops, upcyclers and textile recycling companies. Each of them can find the right clothes for their activity through specific search filters. Our innovation is precisely to match supply and demand of these missed clothes. Our process is entirely digital and our business model scalable. We take an annual fee for the use of the technology and we withhold a percentage on each transaction on the platform. Our solution helps to exploit the 100% of clothes value in a circular vision, preventing billions of garments from ending up in landfills. At the same time, we also facilitate more and more fashion companies in using these missed clothes for their activities, instead of virgin textile fibers.
Refor Circular is not only a good choice for the environment, but also a profitable business, considering that the circular fashion market is worth $5 trillion. We want to boost the circular transition in the fashion industry. This is no more a choice, but a necessity. Thank you.
Sustainability in fashion is about reusing, recycling, or green materials. Yet, of all fashion, 30% remains unsold and goes straight to the landfill. 30% items that are produced, shipped, stocked in the stores, never to be worn or used by anyone. This blows me away. Luckily, the world wants to change this, with governments imposing new laws, creating urgency for fashion to clean up its act. Our young generation wants to change this. I want to change this. I'm Tatiana Alexa. I was at the heart of developing Thinkorswim, creating a monetized exit, with this trading platform later sold for hundreds of millions to Ameritrade. The latest innovation I'm after is to crack overproduction, and it is Sangrove, the first pre-sale at scale marketplace. A digital platform with a fully automated self-onboarding and self-run pre-sale. Once in, brands set up direct-to-consumer 5-day pre-sale events at their newest designs before they go to production. Only products that reach the MOQ threshold will be greenlit for manufacturing. Our patent-pending technology delivers a volume made to order at full retail price, business intelligence to fine-tune production to actual demand, and a transparent record of impact on the blockchain for the latest compliance. This creates a triple big win. For brands, it's a gold mine of highest margin sales with maximum impact. For consumers, it's shopping for impact with the opportunity to become a trendsetter by buying new designs ahead of the masses. And a huge impact for the planet by reducing pollution and waste of resources. I work with people way smarter than me. We are a team with monetized exit and supreme expertise in major companies. We are driven to create impact. And we are on fire. We grow Sangrove as a B2B2C platform, charging brands 15% on paid orders. Our initial focus is on US consumers, targeting Gen Z and millennials, who overwhelmingly demand more sustainable practices and purchase 80% of their apparel online. After successful B2B deployments, we are now signing sustainability champions on both sides, capable to bring us brands and consumers, like GS1, the consortium behind the barcodes, or Good on You, a community of over 1 million conscious consumers backed by Emma Watson, to convert them into impact shoppers. I invite you to meet us, to onboard your brand, or participate in our 1.2 million seed round, to create impact shopping for the industry, brands, consumers, and the planet. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jessica Kelly, founder and CEO of Threefold, and we are reinventing sourcing and sustainability for fashion brands. Now, you may have wondered why fashion hasn't gotten better with our people and planet issues. That's actually because the solution is quite unclear. You see, most apparel brands in their sourcing teams are already spending up to 6 months and between $3,000 and $30,000 to find and vet a supplier. Take into account that most professionals in these teams don't know the standards that should go into factories or what goes into sustainability to make quick and educated decisions in order to help them improve their impact. At the same time, garment suppliers are also dealing with some struggles. They're decentralized, they're all over the world, often with bad websites, making them impossible to find. And they're spending thousands of dollars to show twice a year in trade shows and showrooms, and they're essentially getting lost in the fray. Threefold is bringing them together. Threefold is a SaaS platform providing apparel brands with access to an ethical supply chain and sustainability training so they can grow for people, planet, and profit. How it works is simple.
Brands purchase an annual membership in order to get unlimited access to our database of global, ethically certified factories. They can filter, they can see the factory's capabilities, they can request for a price quotation, message them directly, and even review past brand peer reviews to see what the factory is like to work with. On the dashboard, they are able to review the price quotes that have come in and compare them with other factories. And once they move forward with a supplier, they are on the same page with their supplier. So they have all their design details, messaging, and even milestones all in one place. Now, since we've seen you on Selection Day, we've made a lot of progress. We've conducted a lot of customer interviews to establish the direction where we're going and our pricing. We have secured our lead investor and been able to hire our first full-time team member. We've added a supplier to our board of advisors and expanded our team, and we've launched the development of the sustainability areas of our platform. We're bringing on sustainable mills onto our platform, and we have incorporated training into our membership, which has allowed us to increase our pricing by 45%. Now, as we move forward, we are closing our pre-seed round soon, which we will hire the remainder of our team and launch our Sustainability Training Center. Then we will also launch live our Sustainable Mills, live to our brands, and we are really looking forward to this growth as it's going to allow us to get 150 brand users and $700,000 in annual revenue in the next 18 months. So if you are an investor that is actively writing checks or a brand or supplier that thinks this might be a solution that you want to try, we would love to talk to you. Please contact me so that together we can build a fashion industry for people, planet, and profit. Thank you.
Thank you to all the startups. I have said it already, please scan the QR code in order to contact our startups. Wow, what a journey! What we do in our ecosystem is to make the future tangible and real every day. And today was just a sneak peek of what the future of the fashion industry will look like in the upcoming years. The world of tech is growing exponentially and so fast you cannot imagine. We are already talking about the impact that sustainability and Web 3.0 has on our lives. We are beginning to immerse ourselves into an augmented world where everyone is a guest. Probably the use of blockchain, NFTs, and tokens is allowed to exchange products and services. The metaverse in which we are today is just a preview of what is going to happen in the near future. If we look at what happens in real life, we see that the fashion industry needs new sustainable business models to leave a better world to next generations. We are happy to announce that the Startup Bootcamp continues to invest in fashion tech program for the following 3 years. We warmly invite you to be part of our next chapter and join in our ecosystem as a partner, mentor, investor, or startup in the Sustainability Lifestyle program that we will launch soon. We thank our amazing cohort for their participation, energy and vibes. Your growth is impressive. To all the people connected, keep a sharp eye on all of them as they are going to be the future protagonists of fashion tech. Thank you all for having been with us today, and watch out, our meta network keeps growing and you might be the next one to start your acceleration journey with us. See you next year. Ciao.